Hey guys, I'm back with my response for episode 213. Another fine episode, guys, and it was great to have everyone there. Nice surprise for us listeners. So let's just make this quick because once again I'm talking way too much. But yeah, that was cool to greet us with a song, PT, that you wrote for Pappy on Frankenstein's Monster. I thought that was really, really well done, and then you used an open tuning as well. Was it an open tuning or was it DAG tuning? Whatever. It's cool, and I like the hook you gave to it, and it's kind of catchy, and that's yeah, really cool song. I wish I had the ability to just write music like that. Hopefully one day I will, and yeah, no, really cool, really nice way to get us into the episode. But yeah, Pappy, I'm so jealous that Larry sent you a flyer so you could try out and see if you like it. That is awesome. Really, really generous of Larry to is that the right word? Really kind of him to let you borrow one of his guitars. And yeah, no, I think I mentioned it once before in another response, but I've played a Fly once, and apart from the price tag being $6,000, it's one of the best guitars I've ever played. Comfortable, fast, just a really easy instrument to play, a really enjoyable instrument to play. And yeah, hopefully one day I'll own one too. So that's cool. I can't wait to hear the full review of what you think about it. And what's next on the podcast awards? Well, I went on there because luckily Larry posted a link on the forums, so you've got my nomination. And yeah, hopefully you guys get in and win. Let's hope for that, hey? What have we got next? The documentary, The Legacy of Sun Records. That does sound really interesting. It's kind of odd that they they make things specifically for pay TV. There, I mean, I don't have cable or whatever it's called here. It's called Foxtel. Because, I mean, I guess there's either something to watch or there isn't something to watch. And MTV is just full of reality shows now, and I kind of want to watch I want to see the music. I couldn't care less about how someone spends their day crying about how they didn't get the right coffee delivered this morning or something. So, but that sounds like a cool documentary, and I'll have to check that out one day. Yeah, really, really cool. I like how you sort of just talk about it, Pappy. You don't try to give a full-on proper, in this documentary we would find that in Sun Record. You just talk about it from a person's actual perspective, and it makes a lot of sense because, that's just what we want to know. We want to know what the average person's perspective on it is, and you give it a really, really good thing. I really like the way you do reviews, so keep them coming. And the gal, Jeff Hanneman. I don't know a hell of a lot about Slayer. One of my friends was really, really into Slayer, and I got a couple of their albums. I'm not even sure which ones they are. A friend gave them to me. They're a pretty good band. I think I prefer the older stuff rather than the newer stuff they've put out. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of just something that I'd put on every now and then around a friend's place. It was always on, like always. And it was really, really cool to hear that it was Jeff Hanneman and not Kerry King, because people automatically associate Slayer with Kerry King. And another thing that you said, Pappy, was that when you ask someone, do you listen to metal? And they're like, oh, yeah, I listen to metal. And you're right, a lot of people automatically assume like rap metal or, not proper heavy metal or thrash metal. A lot of people don't really listen to what I and you obviously consider as actually heavy metal. So it is quite sad. Actually, even today I started a new job and my new boss just said, oh, what music do you listen to? I said, oh, listen to metal. She's like, oh, really? Like what kind of stuff? I told her a few things. Of course, she had no idea what I was talking about, but she's like, you don't look like you listen to metal. And as soon as one of the things she did say, she goes, oh, that's heavy music, like Limp Bizkit or Korn is what she said. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of over Korn, and I don't think Korn's proper metal. But that's as far as it got. As far as it got with her, and it's a shame that people don't know and people don't give it a chance. People automatically think that metal's just some angry music. Well, you got to look beyond what their simple minds can perceive as what the music is. So, but anyway, I guess unless you're a musician, you're only able to appreciate certain styles of music. But it's really good to have a real heavy heavy metal gal on the podcast. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know a lot about it. I didn't really pay a lot to the lyrics. Actually, I've been listening to Sacred Mother Tongue, and I checked out the lyrics to one of the songs, and it's like full on political, like really, really political. And you really wouldn't know unless you sat there and really paid attention, or you read the lyrics. And it does give the songs a lot more meaning. It gives the songs a hell of a lot more meaning when you know what they're actually about. Lucky for me, when I listen to songs, I kind of really just hear the guitars first, and that's enough to get me hooked. So, but what's next? Oh, the outro song by Kirby Crackle. I actually really liked the sound they had, and the type of tone they were getting out, that like the overdriven tone. You could hear the breakup was really nice in it. So that was a cool song, and a song that reminds me of something that PT would write, being sort of that style. So it's cool. But anyway, guys, I better get out of here. So once again, thanks for the great episode. Can't wait to episode 214, and I'll check with you guys later.